Welcome in to Texan and Lady Texan basketball here on SBC Texan Athletics, YouTube and Facebook. Gary the Clutch McClendon, all the way up here north to Frank Phillips College in Borger, Texas, where it'll be the Lady Texans leading off against Frank Phillips. Frank Phillips is way short-handed tonight as they have 5 or 6 girls out with injury. When we played them the first time, beat them 78-65. However, they had 8 players then, which they were short-handed then, and now they are down to 6 people in uniform. So they are really, really short-handed tonight for the ladies. Frank Phillips comes in 3-6 in conference play. And their overall mark of 13-11. They do sit 5th in the conference. However, it's a large gap in between them and the Lady Texans. Leading the conference right now is Clarendon. They are still perfect at 9-0, 24-1 on the season. Howard is 1 game behind them, 7-1. They are 18-6. New Mexico Junior College is 6-2. They're 19-3 on the season. And there's the Lady Texans right behind them at 6-3 at 18-4. Final, let's see, 1, 2. This will be 3. The Lady Texans only have 4 games left in conference play, I do believe. Because we played 3, or this is the 3rd. This is the 3rd. So they'll have tonight and 4 more after this coming up. This is a wild round. Clarendon, you know, they're one of the better teams in the conference, but it's one of those deals. They're 9-0 in conference play. Still getting no love from the rankings, as they're still, I believe they might have cracked the top 15. I think they were 17 last week at 19-0, but their pre-conference record set that apart from them. As the Lady Texans come into this one, ranked number 11 in the country. Down the lineup for Frank Phillips, they have 1, 2, let's see, they have 8, 9, 10, 11. They are 5 people short tonight. As their starters for tonight to be number 10, Jayla Hughley, a 5'6", out of Brooklyn, New York. And it'll be number 11, that'll be Corina Costa, a 5'7", out of Manchester, the UK. It'll be number 12, Anaya Crocker, 5'9", out of Freeport, New Jersey. And rounding out the starting line will be Sydney Taylor, 6'3", out of St. Louis, Missouri. Taylor, Crocker, Costa, Hughley, and number 21, Amaya Lacey, 5'9", out of Long Beach, California. Only one coming off the bench for him tonight. That'll be number 2. That'll be Tamia Smith. She's 5'11", out of Overland Park, Kansas. So that'll be the entire 6 for Frank Phillips tonight here up in Borger. As, man, that's a short crew for them. Down the lineup for the Lady Texans. Same 5 starters for the Lady Texans coming up. It'll be number 3, Maya Braxton Young, the 5'6" sophomore guard out of Woodbury, New Jersey, averaging 7 points and 5 rebounds, nearly 4 assists per game. And it'll be number 10, Angelina Zhao, the 6'1" forward freshman from Angola. She's averaging 11.6 and 7 rebounds per contest. Number 11, Isabel Zhao, the 6'1" sophomore forward out of Lubango, Angola. She's averaging 19.3 points a game, 12.6 rebounds a game, and 2.5 assists. Number 12, Zane Nordvik, a 5'10" sophomore wing from Sweden, averaging 6.1 and 3 rebounds per contest. Rounding out the starting lineup for the Lady Texans, it'll be number 24, Delanqua Cruz. She's 6'2" sophomore forward out of Lubango, Angola. She's averaging 10.2 points a game, 3.9 rebounds per contest for the Lady Texans. Braxton Young, Zhao Nordvik, and Cruz for the Lady Texans. Coming off the bench for the Lady Texans, it'll be number 1. That'll be Milani Smith, a 5'9" sophomore wing out of Columbus, Ohio. It'll be number 2, Tia Glazier, the 6-foot redshirt freshman wing from Alberta, Canada. It'll be number 4, Valerie Richardson, the 5'6" freshman wing from Madison, Wisconsin. It'll be number 13, Daniela Gongo, the 5'11" freshman forward from Angola. It'll be number 15, Mila Krestova, the 6-foot sophomore forward from Bulgaria. And it'll be number 23, Anaya Williams, the 5'4" freshman point guard from San Antonio, Texas. It'll be number 30, Sharuk Amir, the 6'2" sophomore post from Cairo, Egypt. And it'll be number 31, Ostrid Guerrero, the 5'7" freshman wing from Barcelona, Spain. Rounding out the lineup for the Lady Texans, it'll be number 33, Clara Ostman, the 6-foot freshman forward from Sweden. Head coach for the Lady Texans, Era Basin. Assisted by Didi Equel and Yesenia Cabrera. Lady Texans come into this one 18-4 overall, 6-3. In a really competitive top part of the conference. The bottom three, not so much. They really struggled this year, as WTC has one win, as does Odessa. And Midland have struggled. So it's the bottom 3 or 4. Bottom 3 all have 1 or 2 wins, with Frank Phillips with 3 wins on the season. Coming into this one, Clarendon has been a tough out, boy. They come to the Texan Dome and put it on the Lady Texans to lead the conference. And I'm not going to say on that night they were the best team we played. On that night, we'll put it that way. How does that sound? So we get set for basketball tonight here from Frank Phillips. The boys will follow this one. On Monday night, we are home against Nimi. That is only one game. That game will be at 6:30 as the Military Institute comes. They got a couple, you hadn't seen them play. They got a couple of pretty salty guys that are about 6'8" that can go. So they gave us all we wanted at Roswell. And they beat, they the ones that beat Howard or Midland when they were undefeated. So, and another scary team coming up that we go to is Snyder. I believe that's Thursday. I think, oh no, we're at New Mexico Junior College. We got 2 tough games coming up in a row for the men. And the women at New Mexico Junior College next week too. So the road to the championship is narrowing down, getting tighter and tighter as the regional basketball tournament is rolling around. It'll be here before we know it. 4:10 to go before we get underway here from Frank Phillips, and we'll be back. 2 minutes before we get underway here from Frank Phillips, keys to the basketball game for the Lady Texans. Don't get too happy about yourself because they only have 6 players. There ain't no telling what can happen. You are on the road still. That's a big difference, you know, when you play on the road in this conference. For some reason, it's weird. Take care of the basketball. We can't have the turnovers. We had some games where we had 20-plus turnovers this season. We're going to have to take care of that. Get on the run a little bit tonight, too. Take advantage of the 6-man team coming up. You might as well do all you can to take care of that. When you got enough people, you can run a team with 6 in the dirt. And I hope that's what we see out of the Lady Texans on the transition basketball tonight. Good defense. We've seen some pretty good defense the last couple of games against Midland and Odessa. And in Midland, they just, we beat Midland by what, 20? We was up 30-something on them, and we played about as good as we've played in the second half of basketball in a while. The third quarter, it was 33-9. And then we turned around and got beat. And then we put up 6 points in the fourth. That's okay. Make sure you're on the move as it gets going here from Frank Phillips. Men's action to follow this one this afternoon. Glad you could join us here on SBC, Texan Lady Texan Athletics, on YouTube and Facebook. As we get set for basketball, we'll have the national anthem, and we will have starting lineups after that. Yes, and if you remember the game last year from Frank Phillips, it was a little tight in here. So, you know, the angle of the game will be a little bit different, but that'll be okay. You have to deal with what you deal with. We come here and go to Clarendon. The view is, I wouldn't say spectacular. Well, it is if you're a spectator. So we get set for the national anthem and starting lineups coming to you here from Frank Phillips. Well, they did suit one more up, I see, but I don't know that she's going to play. That's number 32, Sambini. So starters coming up. It'll be number 3, Maya Braxton Young, out of Woodbury, New Jersey. It'll be number 10, Angelina Jao, the 6'1" freshman out of Angola. Number 11, Isabel Jao, the 6'1" sophomore from Angola. It'll be number 12, Sain Nordvik, the 5'10" sophomore from Sweden. Rounding out the lineup, it'll be Delinqua Cruz, a 6'2" sophomore from Angola. That'll be the lineup for the Lady Texans. For the Lady Plainsmen, it'll be number 10, 5'6", out of Brooklyn, New York, Jayla Hughley. Number 11, 5'7", out of Manchester, UK, Corina Costa. The 5'9", out of Freeport, New York, Anaya Crocker. The 5'9", out of Long Beach, California, Amaya Lacey. And rounding out the lineup, 6'3", out of St. Louis, Missouri, it'll be Sydney Taylor. It'll be Taylor, Lacey, Hughley, Costa, Crocker in the starting lineup. Coming off the bench for them, they'll have 2. It'll be number 2, that'll be Smith, and number 32 from Senegal, that'll be Sambini. So we get set to jump center here. It'll be Taylor and Cruz in the middle. We get set for basketball. And the tip is away, and away we go. Angelina Jow possesses a basketball for the Lady Texans. As I think you'll see lots of 2-3 zone out of Frank Phillips today with only 7 people on the bench. Swing it up top, the Texans, Lady Texans. Long three for Cruz. Off at the mark, no good. Rebound on the backside, picked out of there by Hughley. Hughley will push hard down the left side, kick it out. 3 ball from Costa. She'll knock it down. So Costa drains a 3 from downtown off the assist by Hughley, 3-0. The Lady Texans in the navy blue and the orange trim and letters and numbers. And Frank Phillips in the all whites tonight. Isabel Jow, free throw line extended, shoots it up off the mark, no good. Angelina Jow with a rebound, hook shot in the net, couldn't get it to go. Ball rolling around, there's Isabel with a rebound and a putback. Isabel Jow with her first bucket and a rebound here in the early going in the first quarter. Cross half court, Jayla Hughley with a basketball, left wing now. That's Lacey. Lacey looking for somewhere to go, drops it off for Crocker in the corner. Back up top comes right side, man-to-man defense by the Lady Texans. Dribble in, Hughley, floater off the glass, no good. Long rebound to Isabel Jow, her second of the game. Ball comes across, she'll bring it back up top. To Braxton Young, they'll reset the offense. Pass underneath, good look up and in. Angelina Jow with a bucket. On a great look by Maya Braxton Young, who averages nearly 4 assists a game for the Lady Texans. 4:38, 30 to go here in the first quarter. As Hughley with the ball on the right wing. Top up, that's Costa. Costa goes, she'll slip, fall to the ground. Isabel Jow comes away with a steal, then she'll turn it right back over to Taylor. Taylor gets it back to Hughley. She'll drive inside, nowhere to go, kick it in the corner. Crocker drives in, thought about shooting it, couldn't put it up. 13 to shoot. Long deep 3 from Lacey off the iron, no good. Rebound on the backside, pulled away by Angelina Jow. Jow across half court, got Crocker on her, back to Maya Braxton Young. Right wing to Nordvik. Nordvik top of the circle. Man-to-man defense here now by Frank Phillips. Angelina Jow, spin move in the lane. Stop, turned it over. Rebound. Brought out by Frank Phillips. Outside it goes. Ball in Hughley's hands. Tries a split 2, can't get out. 3 ball from the corner as Costa knocks down number 2. So Costa drains 2 threes. She's got all 6 for Frank Phillips, and they're up by 2. Right wing. That's Nordvik with the ball up to Cruz. Swing left side, Braxton Young. Pass inside. Almost turned it over. Tipped out of bounds on the far side by Crocker. Nordvik to inbound the ball for the Lady Texans. 7:14 to go. First 3 minutes of this one. Skip up top. Braxton Young with a basketball. Kick it over, Nordvik, Braxton Young, 3 ball on the way for her. Off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound picked out of there by Costa. Costa across half court, back to Hughley. Hughley, Braxton Young on her. She'll dribble up the top of the circle. Down the middle, Hughley goes, floater in the lane. Got the dead ball bounce off the back of the rim, and it goes down 8-4. Braxton Young, left side to Cruz. Cruz with Hughley on her, a big size advantage difference. Top of the circle, Cruz has it. Step back, thought about 3, didn't do it. Braxton Young from 15, over the iron, no good. Nordvik on the backside, good rebound by her. Offensive board, she'll be hacked on the floor. And that foul's gonna be on Anaya Crocker. That'll be her first. Team foul number 1. Nordvik to inbound the basketball for the Lady Texans on the baseline. Flip over the top. Isabel Jow set the offense back. Braxton Young to the right wing. Cruz, catch and shoot, bang! Sharpshooter 3 by Delinqua Cruz off a nice give and go by Maya Braxton. And it's 8-7. Hughley with a basketball, top of the circle. Bad pass, stolen away. Angelina Jow, coast to coast. Oh, they didn't call it. Oh. That was a bit of a walk. The NBA look. Coach from Frank Phillips didn't like it. I don't blame him. Braxton Young picks up her first foul. Ball to go to the baseline. Daniela Gongo set to check in for the Lady Texans. Oh. Pass outside. She throws it out of bounds. Huh? Oh, I thought he was saying it's their ball. I was like, what? Turnover against Frank Phillips on the bad pass inbounds. As Braxton Young with the basketball comes across, swing it over to Nordvik, quickly in the front court. Braxton Young dribbles, top of the circle. Angelina Jow, spin move in the lane. Thought about, oh, good lead for Nordvik, lays it up and in. Good look by Angelina Jow, give her the assist and the bucket to Nordvik, 11-8. 6-0 run by the Lady Texans, make it 7-0, as it was 8-4. The Lady Texans on a 7-0 run right here. Outside, Lacey with the basketball, trying to get by. Jow, nowhere to go. Gongo outside on Hughley. Switch, Cruz picks her up. Oh, good defense by the Lady Texans, switching around, picking up the loose player. They got her trapped. Hughley trapped in the corner, nowhere to go. Gongo almost had it. Had it in her hands. 1 second on the shot clock for Frank Phillips. So it'll be Frank Phillips. Timeout on the floor. It'll be immediate. We'll take it with him. 11-8 here from Frank Phillips. (11-8), 4:50 to go in the first quarter. Lady Texans 50% from the floor at 5 and 10. They're 1 of 3 from downtown, 33%. As for Frank Phillips, 3 of 5, 60% from the floor, 2 of 3 shooting. And that can't be right. They're 2 of 3 from downtown, 66.6%. 2 turnovers apiece for both clubs. As it'll be Frank Phillips' ball out of bounds with 1 second on the clock. Pass it in. Hughley shoots it. A count if it goes. Off the iron, no good. Braxton Young with a nice rebound. Coach wants to push. Left side, Braxton Young up top of the circle. Swing right over to Nordvik. Nordvik trying to penetrate inside the lane to the free throw line. Braxton Young thought about shooting it, got it tipped away, but picked it back up. Spin move in the lane, up, floater in the lane, got it to go. Maya Braxton Young with a nice move right to the cup. Lays it up and in, 13-8. Cross half court. Hughley over to Lacey. Lacey with the ball. Good defense there by Angelina Jow. That's Gongo all over. Hughley deep in the back, out at half court, 10 to shoot. Good defense here on this stint by the Lady Texans. Gongo pushing Hughley out. Takes her to the left side, picked her up, doubled her up. She walked with a basketball. Great defense by the Lady Texans there. Gongo all over her and stepping out to pick up the double team. Angelina Jow and forced the turnover against Frank Phillips. Braxton Young with a basketball, under 4 to go here in the first quarter. Swing it right. Nordvik penetrates, kick it outside. Gongo, 3-ball from the right wing, no good, couldn't knock it down. Maya Braxton tried to save it under her goal, couldn't do it. Right to Taylor it goes. Pick it up. How you score that, I don't know. Pass looking inside, looking for Taylor. They're double teaming her deep. Pass up top, caught there by number 2. That's going to be Smith, who came in the basketball game. Shot up Hughley off the iron, no good. Couldn't get it to go. And down the court quickly come the Lady Texans. Pass, Braxton Young drives inside, floater up off the glass and good. Should have got a hand one right there. Good move to the rack, she knocked it down. And it's 11-0 run by the Lady Texans at 15-8. Hughley with the ball, walks it up, goes left side, back into the middle. Swing it over, Lacey, deep 3 for her from the right wing. She's got 3. No, that's 2, that's her first. 15-11. 3 3 balls in the early going here for Frank Phillips. Gongo, 3-ball, deep three, sharpshooter three, shall not get down from the wing. Second timeout called. Timeout called by Frank Phillips. It'll be a full. We'll take it 18-11. $18-11, a 14-3 run by the Lady Texans to push it 7 here. That'll be Frank Phillips basketball in the backcourt. We got an extra. And Norvik comes off. Melanie Smith into the basketball game as Isabel Jow back in for the Lady Texans. Hughley, top of the circle, comes right wing. Gongo staying on her, dribbles around, throw it over the top, trying to hit Taylor. Ball fumbled on the backside, good hands, picked up, shot up on the backside, put up by Lacey. Isabel Jow comes away to rebound, trying to go coast to coast, drives through, shoots it up off the glass, and good. Isabel Jow coast to coast for the roast, lays it up and in, and she pushes the lead to 9 at 22-11. Cross half court. Hughley with the basketball. Drives in, left-hand scoop, knocks it down. Hughley will put it up and in for the Frank Phillips. Across half court. Comes the Lady Texans with a basketball. Maya Braxton Young and Angeline Isabel Jow with 4 apiece. Gongo, 3-ball, top of the circle off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound brought down, Hughley. Hughley drug it out, Taylor right there to help her out. And the ball goes back to Frank Phillips. Cross half court, Hughley, top of the circle. Gongo on her, looking for the screen from one side. She'll go Smith's way. Pass inside. Smith, good hands to catch that. Not a very good pass. Picked up there. Costa, she'll be fouled on the way to the rack. It'll be on the floor, and that'll be on 13. Gongo will pick that one up. It'll be her first, team second. Subs come in the game. Zambini comes in, as does Crocker for Frank Phillips. 1:21 to go in the first quarter. Lady Texans have already put up 20 here in the first stanza of this one. Pass it in. Zambini with the ball, out to Hughley. 3-ball on the way, short of the mark, no good. Maya Braxton Young with a rebound, throws it to the scorekeeper. I think she's seen something as she is coming across. She's going to fling it to the left, but I think Isabel had already outran her. And a turnover against the Lady Texans. 1:11 to go here. Hughley with the ball. Right side. Into the court. Gongo wearing her like a cheap suit right there. Shot it up, no good. Picked out of there. Angelina Jow with a basketball to Smith. Swinging in the corner. Gongo, 3-ball from the wing. Bang! Gongo drilling a 3 from the downtown, and she'll knock it down. And it's 23-13. Backside of a 19-5 run by the Lady Texans to close this quarter. 39-17 on the shot clock for Frank Phillips. Hughley steps out, tries to penetrate the lane, gets inside, floater up, she'll knock it down. Hughley picks up her 6th point of the basketball game. Shot clock is off, 22 to go in the quarter. Braxton Young will hold it for 1 here. As the Lady Texans all lined up on the right side of the lane. Move it up, swing, whistle. As Hughley's called for the foul. He called her for a hold. I did not see it. So Melanie Smith with a basketball now. Over the top, 8 to shoot. Braxton Young has it, goes right side, floater in the lane, shoots it up. She gets bumped inside. And no whistle, no foul. And it's 23-15 at the end of the first quarter here from Frank Phillips College in Borger, Texas. We'll be back after this. 23-15 here at the end of the first quarter. Lady Texans on a good run there. 10 of 18 from the floor, 55.6. They shot well from downtown, 3 of 7 for 42%. Frank Phillips 6 of 13 from the floor, 46.2. And they were 3 of 6 from downtown for 50%. 3 turnovers apiece on each club. As the Texans 14 points, Lady Tech 14 points in the paint. Gongo leads them with 6. As Braxton Young and Angelina Jow and Isabel Jow 4 apiece. And for Frank Phillips, Hughley and Costo have 6 points apiece. Start of the second quarter here. Smith and Hughley, Taylor, Lacey, and Costa in the game for Frank Phillips. As Smith, top of the circle to Taylor, swing pass over. Lacey has it. Drives up, shoots it, short of the mark, no good. Gongo on the backside. Braxton Young, Gongo, Jow, Cruz, and Nordvik in the game for the Lady Texan. That's Isabel Jow in the game. Top of the circle, Nordvik. Swing left wing. Braxton Young, they're daring her to shoot. She didn't pull the trigger. She steps inside, good move. Drives in, draws the defense, kick it back out. Gongo, another 3 on the way, short of the mark, no good. That barely grazed the rim. And I go back over to Frank Phillips. Yeah. That was really the true definition of nothing but the bottom of the net right there. Hughley walks it up for Frank Phillips. Pass, oh, nice step in there by Isabel Jow, fling it over. Gongo, step through. Oh, good lead for Nordvik. Shoots it up, gets whacked in the face. She'll shoot 2. Gongo, good look there as Nordvik come across. Oh. We're going to just say, ow, that kind of hurt. We won't tell you why. Nordvik to the line to shoot a pair here. Puts the first one up. Off the back of the iron, no good. Second 2 coming. Oh, lack of flexibility is what we'll call that. Shot up, jump ball is called on the backside. That'll stay with the Lady Texans. Good hands there. Taylor come down with it. And Jow Isabel tied her up. It'll be Lady Texan basketball under their goal. 23-15. Back half of 19-7 run there in the back half of the first. Oh, good pass inside to Cruz. Cruz lost it out of bounds. I thought Taylor got a hand on it. No whistle, and it goes back to Frank Phillips. Hughley with a basketball, walks it up. On Gongo, comes left side, double teamed in the corner. Good hands by Braxton Young. She'll pick her pocket. She's trying to split 3. She gets through him. It's a good break right here. Oh, good look up. Oh, Gongo missed everything but the backboard. Isabel Jow and 1, count it. Isabel Jow on the backside with a rebound. 2's going to pick it up. That's Smith. That'll be her second foul. Team second here. Crocker comes back in the game for her, and Isabel Jow to the line. Try to complete the 3-point play. What a cut, what a break. What a handles there by Braxton Young to split 3 and initiate that break. Isabel misses the first. Taylor with a rebound. Hughley quick in the corner. On the far side, that's Costa. Costa back to Hughley. They're looking for somewhere to go. She's looking for the pick from Taylor, but he backs her away. Gongo drive, shoots up. Good defense by her to force it to the left side. Swing it over to Braxton Young. Right outside the paint, leave it for Gongo. Up off the glass, too short, no good. There's Isabel Jow with another rebound and a putback. Isabel back-to-back rebounds and a back-to-back buckets. She'll knock it down. 27-15. Good ball handling right there. Isabel Jow moves to 8 points in the game. She does have 6 rebounds already. Good hands by Gongo. It's tipped it away. To the left side goes Lacey around Nordvik. Isabel Jow steps over, helps her. Lacey grabs her own rebound, however, on a bad miss. And she'll put it up and in. Timeout on the floor by the Lady Texans. 10-point advantage at the 7:38 mark here in the first half. I'm getting a new camera person. She's making fun of me. Trying to climb up in the stands. I'm getting old. And I got a fake knee, so. 27-17, 7:38 to go in the first half. Hey, this is better. This is a lot better up here. Got a back. And we're in Frank Phillips. We get to sit behind the bench tonight. A little tight, close quarters, more like a nice little high school gym up here. Not used to the places we've played so far this season. Angelina Jow back in the basketball game. Cruz too as she came in. Swing left side, starters back in. Good pass over top, good hands by Cruz. I don't know. Okay, so I didn't say much about the first one, but I will say about that one, that's got to be a foul somewhere. That should have been a foul on Costa underneath the goal. Took Cruz's hand from away from her after the great catch. No whistle, no foul. No free throws so far in this. One free throw, I guess. Shot up off the iron. Hard off the iron. Missed it. Braxton Young with a rebound for the Lady Texans. Maya comes across, goes right side over to Nordvik. A good pass inside to Cruz. Spin move. She'll back it out. Bounced around. Isabel Jow with the loose ball. 15 to shoot on the clock for the Lady Texans. Pass inside. There's Cruz again. Spin move off the glass. Oh, a little too hard. Good shot. Couldn't knock it down. Lacey with a rebound on the backside. Now that's a foul. Cruz bumped her. Knocked her down. That'll be her first, team first of the quarter. As Mila Kristeva comes in for Cruz at the 6:35 mark. Cross half court comes Hughley with a basketball. Hughley walks it up, goes left wing. Not sure what they're doing here as they finally get some motion going into their offense. Crocker has it inside Sambina. Oh, nice steal by Kristeva. She picked her pocket. Braxton Young across half court quickly, goes to right wing, inside it goes. Angelina Jow skip pass. Braxton Young steps in, 15-foot, drives into paint. Thought about putting it up, didn't do it. Outside. 3 seconds are going to be called on Isabel Jow underneath. That'll be a turnover against the Lady Texans. Taylor comes back in the game for Frank Phillips. That'll be Frank Phillips basketball in the backcourt as the Lady Texans are into a half-court man-to-man defense. 5:50 to go here in the first half of play. It's 27-17. Neither team has scored in about 3 minutes. Swing it left side. Costa with a basketball. Looking for Hughley, top of the circle. She tries to penetrate the lane, can't get inside. Good defense. Spin move, roll it up, scoop shot, in and out, no good. Angelina Jow had it in her hands, tipped it, couldn't just hang on to it, and out of bounds it goes back to Frank Phillips. Perfect position for that one. Timeout. It should be a reshot of the shot clock because the ball did hit the rim. Should be 20 on the clock. That is correct. As the officiating crew gets it. And back inside, tipped out there by Braxton Young. As Hughley was trying to get a cutting Taylor to the basket. It'll be Frank's basketball at the baseline. Switching out, Costa will put this one in play for the Lady Plainsmen. Hughley right wing, Braxton Young on her, top of the circle, Costa. Costa splits two, drives up, scoop shot off the mark, no good. Isabel Jow already 7 boards in the basketball game. She'll come across half court, over to Braxton Young. They'll set the offense in motion here. Braxton Young to the right wing, top of the circle. Isabel Jow got it tipped away. Sambina kick it out. Braxton Young, 15-foot from the right side, looks strong off the backside of the iron, no good. As Lacey comes away with a rebound, block is going to be called against Nordvik. So Nordvik picks up the foul. And it'll be Frank's ball. We're at 5 minutes, and we have not had many points scored here in this corner so far. It's been a low-scoring affair here in the second quarter. We'll flick back, reset it. We'll see. I don't think it's been 5 points scored in this corner. Shot up off the mark, no good. There's been 6 points scored in this quarter. Excuse me. The Lady Texans have 4. Frank Phillips with 2. Pass inside. Good pass. Shot up. Krestevak over too strong over the goal. Good look by Braxton Young. She couldn't put it up and in. Hughley with the ball. Drives right side. Leave it off. As Zambina fumbles it out of bounds. 4:20 to go here in the first half. Krestevak goes out. Sharuk Amir comes in for her. 4-2 in this quarter. Yeah, that wasn't me. That was JC kicking the tripod over there. Braxton Young gets double teamed, got it tipped away. Top of the circle. Amir has it. Back to Braxton Young inside. Angelina Zhao, good lead for Amir. She shoots it up, couldn't get it to go either. Nordvik with an offensive rebound. Braxton Young drives, floater up in the lane. She'll shoot 2. Good hustle on the offensive end by the Lady Texans to grab the rebound. Hadn't been a whole lot of free throws shot in this game. The Lady Texans 0 of 3. And Frank Phillips yet to attempt a free throw in this game. Braxton Young to shoot 2 here. She'll shoot it up. She'll knock the first one down. Second of 2 coming. Maya, nice start to this one. She's got 6 points in the game. Second of 2 coming. To say they have a sparse crowd today is a little bit shy of the mark. Rebound by Taylor. Good hustle by her as Braxton Young missed the back half of 2. Hughley with the ball. Over in the corner, double team. Whistle on a foul right there. He's going to call that on Braxton Young. That'll be her second. Braxton Young with 2 fouls in the game. Gongo will come in for her. You know, a good point guard who plays good defense going to pick up a foul or 2 along the way. Hughley with the ball. Oh, good double team up top. Amir and Gongo got her. Stumbled up. Woo, right on the line. Zambina drive. Bails her out right there. Throw it over the top. 8 to shoot. Hughley with the basketball. They step out on it again. Going to double team her up again. Hughley drives through. Floater in the lane. She'll get it to go. First bucket in 5 minutes in this quarter. And it's just 5-4 is all that's been scored. Isabel Zhao swing up top of the circle. Angelina Zhao, deep 3 ball. Bang! Sharpshooter 3 from downtown, and she'll hammer that one home. And it's 31-19. Across half court comes Hughley with a basketball at the 3-minute mark. Media timeout on the next round. Hughley, Gongo on her, pass, Taylor, oh, nice hands by Amir, fling it over the top, caught by Nordvik. Nordvik gonna take it to the rack. Oh, the Euro step, air ball from the backside. Rebound by Angelina Zhao, steps up, shoots it up, she'll be hacked in the act. She'll shoot 2. Wow, how are we? I think she was putting it up. What was 56% in the first quarter is now down to 41% in the second quarter. But look at all the chippies we've missed in this game, right underneath the goal. Angelina Zhao shoots the first one up. She'll knock it down. Second of 2 coming. Angelina 7 points in the basketball game. Second of 2 coming right here. Steps up, shoots that one. She'll knock it down. Give her 8. 33-19, 14-point advantage for the Lady Texans with 2:39 to go. As Hughley will walk it up. Hughley outside, way outside, not even in between the rings, out by the mascot. Dribbles back up, over the top of the NJCAA logo. Whistle an offensive foul, that's going to be on 32. Zambini picks it up. She'll pick up the illegal screen. That'll be the 15th foul against Frank Phillips, and with it being an offensive foul, it is not a shooting foul. Isabel Jow got her pocket picked on the far side. Good hands by Lacey to take it away from her. Turnover against the Lady Texans. Cross half court, Hughley has the ball, dribbles up, kick it outside. Lacey, deep three, off the iron, no good, tipped away, picked up there by Taylor on the offensive board. Swing it over, Costa. Drives over into the corner, nowhere to go. She spins the lane, throws it out of bounds. So Costa pitches that ball in the bushes. And it's a turnover against Frank Phillips. Isabel Jow to run the point for the Lady Texans on this set here. Comes left side, up, goes left wing. Lacey steps out on her, fling it up. Angelina Jow splits two, drives through, whistle. That's going to be on the floor, but it will be 2 shots coming for Angelina Jow. Good move to the rack by Angelina. She'll shoot 2 coming up. 3 of 7 of the Lady Texans from the free throw line. Angelina Jow, 9 points in a basketball game. First one up, off the back of the iron, no good. Second of 2 coming. You know, we went through these spurts like this a couple of games where they shot in the low 40s and a couple of games in the 60s. So it's one area of improvement that needs to be consistent, as she'll be 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 10 points in the game for Angelina Jow. She had 27 against Frank Phillips the first time we played him, back at the Texan Dome. Cross half court, comes Hughley with a basketball. Out, half court, almost crossed the line. She better keep her eye. They're holding the ball like they got the lead. Swing it over, Lacey now, on the move, right side. Looking for somewhere to go, calls Crocker to her. Crocker fumbled it away, but picked it back up. Hard defense by the Lady Texans here, and the man-to-man. Swing it in the corner. Driving inside, Costa, flip it over, no good. Ball tipped out, picked out by Angelina Jow. She'll push. $1.05 to go in the first half. She drives down. That should be a charge, I think, and that is the case. Good take right there by Lacey as Angelina Jow runs her over on the player control. Her first foul, team foul number 4. 1 minute to go here in the first half. A 15-point lead for the Lady Texans, 34-19. Hughley with the ball, drives in. Gongo's going to be called for the foul. We'll shoot 2 on the 5th. Daniela Gongo's second foul. And it'll put Hughley to the line. She'll shoot a pair. So Hughley to the line, she'll shoot 2. Hughley leads them with 8. Bank that one off the glass, second of 2 coming. Neither team just burning up the nets from the free throw line. Hughley steps back, shoots it up, knocks that one down. She's got 9 in the basketball game. Nordvik in for Gongo, who picked up her second foul. With 51.7 to go. Isabel Jow with a basketball, gets the pick from Amir, cuts down the lane. Smith, 3-ball, bang! Milani Smith hammers a 3-ball from the left right wing, and it's the biggest lead for the Lady Texans at 17. Crocker drives through, off the mark, no good. Angelina Jow with a rebound, pushing hard. Left side, back to her. Oh, good hands there by Costa to step in the lane on the back pass and pick it off. Turnover against the Lady Texans. Shot clock is off at 17. Hughley going to hold it outside for 1 here. She'll go left. Isabel Jow on her. Looking up top, finds Costa. She'll hook a 3 up off the backside of the iron, no good. 3 seconds to go. Angelina Jow, it'll count if it goes off the back of the board. That's a pretty good shot. Couldn't knock it down. At the half here from Frank Phillips. It's the Lady Texans 37 and Frank Phillips 20 here on SPC Texan Lady Texan Athletics on YouTube and Facebook. 37-20 here at the half from Frank Phillips as we look down the numbers from the first half. A crazy first quarter, 23-15. Lady Texans in there, 14-5 in the second quarter. Kind of odd. Frank Phillips shoots 8 of 26 from the floor, 30.8% for the half. They were 3 of 8 from downtown, 37.5, and they were just 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 50%. They had 9 turnovers, 3 points off Lady Texan turnovers, 12 total rebounds, 2 offensive, 12 defensive rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, no steals, as they did score 10 points in the paint. For the Lady Texans, 37 points up on the board, 14 of 33 shooting, 42.4%. Think about how many chippies we missed in that second quarter. That number would be well up in the 50s. 5 for 10 from the downtown for 50%, and 4 of 10 from the charity stripe for 40%. 7 turnovers against the Lady Texans, 6 points off Frank Phillips turnovers. They won the rebound category by 10. They had 22 total, 7 offensive and 15 defensive boards. 3 assists, 1 steal, 9 bench points, 13 second chance points, and 18 points in the paint for the Lady Texans. Down the numbers for each club. Jayla Hughley on 4 of 10 shooting has 9 points to lead Frank Phillips. She has 2 rebounds and an assist. Corina Costa, 6 points in the game with 2 rebounds. Amaya Lacey has 5 rebound points and 3 rebounds. Nobody else has scored in the game, as Sydney Taylor does have 5 boards for Frank Phillips. Leading the way and leading all scorers for the Lady Texans is Angelina Zhao, has 10 points on 3 of 6 shooting, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. She has 8 rebounds in the first half to go along with 2 assists. Isabel Zhao has 8 points in the game, 7 rebounds. Daniela Gago, 6 points and 1 board. Maya Braxton Young has 5 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist in the game, as Milani Smith has a 3. Delinqua Cruz has 3 points in the game. Zane Nordvik with 2 and 2 rebounds in the contest. 6:48 to go before half. Here we're going to take a break. We'll come back and talk about upcoming schedules, see if we can find other scores here on SBC Texan Elite Texan Athletics on YouTube and Facebook. 37-20 here at the half from Frank Phillips. We got set for second half action. Key to the second half, I talked to Coach on his way out. He said the same thing I do. We make a free throw and a few layups. Instead of being a 17-point game, it's a 27-point game. 25 out at the start of the game. Jow, Braxton Young, Nordvik, and Cruz for the Lady Texans. Men's action to follow this one. We're at home on Monday. It is a one-game deal against the New Mexico Military Institute. They're kind of a scary team. They can get hot at any time. As the Texans had trouble with them at Roswell the first time we played them. It'll be Hughley, Costa, Lacey, Crocker, and Sambina in the game for Frank Phillips, and they'll possess the ball to open the second half. Lacey, top of the circle, swing it. Hughley on the left wing. Splits one, drives by, trying to get by Cruz. Good defense by her. Step in his short corner, can't get it up. Good defense, too close. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Lady Texans with 6 to shoot. For Frank Phillips. Frank Phillips decimated by injuries. They only got 7. They've got 13 or 12 listed. Shot up by Sambini off the mark, no good. Cruz with a rebound. Cross half court. Comes Braxton Young with a basketball. Looking for the screen. Up top. And she'll come left side. Angelina Jow up on top of the circle in between the rings. Left wing now to Nordvik. Quick pass inside. Isabel splits one, shoots it up on the floor to be called. That'll be on 32. Abini with a foul. That'll be her second foul, first of the quarter. And Nordvik inbound the basketball. Nordvik kick it upside. On the right wing in the corner, Cruz, ball fake, drives in, step through, shoots it up short of the mark, no good. Ball bound around, whistling a foul on the rebound as Crocker picks it up. Nordvik will be called for the foul. Yeah, team number 3 wasn't that involved in the first court half, I didn't think. There was some quirky stuff, but nothing you can really complain about. Cross half court. Hughley with a basketball. Left side. I don't know, where the defense been here in the last 2 or 3 games? My goodness, steal by Braxton Young out to Isabel Jow, up off the glass and good. I just want to know where this defense has been. Boy, this is something else. This is something to see tonight. Maybe this will push over into the next 3 or 4. The defense has been stellar tonight. No doubt about that. With just 20 points given up through a half of basketball, 15 and 5. I'm not talking about just man-to-man defense, but the double teams that have been sneaking up, coming up, picking up right there. There's a double team tipped away from Lacey. Shot clock violation by Frank Phillips. I would say relentless. They've been relentless on defense tonight. Been impressive to watch. Braxton Young, top of the circle, Crocker on her. Goes left side in the corner. Nordvik had to catch it off the ground, picked it back up. Pass inside. Whoa. Angelina Jow hammered as she'll go to the deck. That foul is going to be on. Number 11 should be. Sambini called for the foul. I didn't think it was her. I thought that was on Costa. Sambini picks up her third. Pass inside. Nice look by Nordvik. Assist by her as Angelina Jow lays that one up and in for the Lady Texans. She's got 12. The Lady Texans open with the first 4 here in the third. Push it out to the largest lead at 21. Lacey, deep 3 ball. Bang, Lacey hammers it down. A timeout on the floor by Frank Phillips, as he's down to 1 timeout left in the basketball game. 41-23. We'll be back. Well, I guess a score to be expected. Mike sends in the Midland Odessa girls score, 28-26 at the half. I think that's kind of be expected where those two teams have been. Two teams have been really powerhouses in the conference over the last couple of decades. Have really struggled this year. Down at the bottom of the pile. Lady Texan basketball in the backcourt as they'll run full court man-to-man. Check that, a 1-2-2 press. 1-2-1-1. Braxton Young, swing left side to Nordvik. Nordvik steps through. Bad pass, Crocker tips it out. He called that off, Isabel? As I think Isabel said, she did tip it out. So it'll go back over to Frank Phillips. Cross half court. Comes Hughley with a basketball. Men's action to follow this one. Hughley dribbled around, double team. There's the double team again. She's in trouble. Huge trouble. That's Isabel Jawa. Good hands right there. Tipped it away. This reminds me of the old Jim Boeheim defense. He used to run a zone out of it called an amoeba defense, which when the ball got to a certain point, just like that, jumped on it and double team. Braxton with the steal. She keeps pushing. Oh, what a pass underneath. Lays it up and in. Angelina Jow on the backside. Braxton Young with a nice assist right there. As she's got 3 assists in the basketball game. Cross half court. Hughley. Pass inside to Lacey. Oh, what a steal. Good hands by Braxton Young to tip it away. Here she comes again, pushing hard. Another off to Angelina. Same play, same result. Lays it up and in. Bang, bang. Angelina Jow, a quick 14. Braxton Young, what a pickpocket on the back end to steal that one away. Coast to coast on a great assist. Hughley throws it up off the glass and one. Isabel Jow will pick that one up. Hughley picks up her 11th point of the game. One shot coming here. 20-point lead for the Lady Texans at 45-25. And Hughley to the line. Looking for her 12th point of the game. Shoots that one up. In and out it goes. And on the backside, Isabel Jow with a rebound. Cross half court, Braxton Young stepping through, double team, flipped it up, got turned it over, stolen away by Costa. She'll drive through, fumble it away. Braxton Young will pick her pocket and take it down the left side of the court. Dribbling in, trying to go inside, coast to coast for the roast. She's called for the travel. Smith coming in the game. As Hughley will come out. And back in the game, Zambini in the game. I'm kind of confused. Smith just checked into the game, and then he put Zambini in the game for her. What? That didn't make no sense, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know. Maybe so. Well, maybe, I don't know. Top of the circle, Taylor. Taylor back in the game here, first time in the second half. Looking for the screen on Braxton Young, can't get it. Pass over, Taylor kicks it back outside. Costa, floater, left hand off the mark. Taylor offensive rebound, got it blocked away by Cruz. Isabel Jow with a long pass. Oh, almost caught there by Angelina Jow. Good hands by her just to pick it up. The ball fumbled out of bounds by Lacey. She's in the corner, nowhere to go. As Zambini picks it up, and down past half court she goes. Zambini not the best ball handler on the court. She'll fumble that one away. Crocker goes right side. Floater up off the glass, no good. Cruz with a rebound. Cruz pushing hard, kick it over. Angelina Jow off the glass, too hard, couldn't knock it down. Nordvik come away with a rebound. Good job by her to tip it away. Whistle. And a 30-second timeout called by Coach Baton. It'll stretch into the media timeout. And we'll be back after you hear this. Wheeling and dealing for, I'm wheeling and dealing for clothes over here. I might get me a new pullover. I'll be looking sharp in that pullover. 45-25, the score. 20-point lead for the Lady Texans here from Frank Phillips. Boom! Give it the dab out there. Nordvik inbound the basketball after the timeout by the Lady Texans. Throw it over the top, Cruz. Swing it to Braxton Young on the left wing. Nordvik against the 2-3 zone. Long three, Cruz off the backside, no good. Isabel tips it out of bounds. And it'll go back to Frank Phillips. Angelina Gell. 16 points and 9 rebounds to lead the way for the Lady Texans. As Hughley has 11. For Frank Phillips. Crocker on the right wing. Oh, got her pocket pick. Isabel Gell, coast to coast. Lays it up off the grass. Put the chicken in the basket. It's 47-25. What good defense right there by Isabel Gell to pick her pocket. Crocker, left side, floater off the glass. Good. So Crocker drives down. Picks up her first bucket of the game. Keeps it lead at 20. 4 minutes to go here. In the third quarter, Angelina Gell, 3-ball on the way, off the iron, no good. Lacey comes away with a rebound for Frank Phillips. Lacey out of Long Beach, California. Goes right side, whistling a foul, as Angelina Gell will pick that one up. Gongo and Amir coming in the game for the Lady Texans. Angelina Gell and Cruz goes out. It'll be Costa to inbound the ball for Frank Phillips on the far side. Pass inside, caught by Taylor. Kick it back out. Lacey thought about three, couldn't pull the trigger. Good defense step out there by Braxton Young. Sambini shoots it up off the glass, no good. Coming away with it, Daniela Gongo. Right wing to Nordvik. Lady Texans in the front court. Step outside. Isabel Gell looking for the post move. Inside, Braxton Young, don't put it up, 15 to shoot. Top of the circle, Nordvik. She'll drive left side, up off the glass, short. Got too far under, couldn't knock it down. Crocker comes away with a loose ball rebound. She'll push. Crocker to the right side, pull up from 6 feet, no good. As Daniela Gongo grabs the rebound for the Lady Texans. Gongo pushing hard down the left side, will spin back out, leave it off for Braxton Young. Floater in the lane, couldn't get it to go. Isabel Gell, offensive rebound, got it blocked out by Sambini, so that'll be the Lady Texan basketball. Under their goal, 19 to shoot. Sub coming in the game, Smith will come in the basketball game. Or Sambini, Milani Smith in the game for the Lady Texans for Nordvik. So Nordvik out of the game here. Pass inside, caught by Isabel Gell. She wants to move on Taylor, spin in the lane, shoots it up, whistling a foul, she'll shoot two. Good move to the inside right there by Isabel Gell. Taylor had that look on her face like, but she just picked up her third foul. Can't get too many people with too many foul troubles when you got just two subs. Isabel Gell to the line, she'll shoot two. Isabel, 12 points in the basketball game. She steps to the line, shoots that one up, knocks it down, second of two coming. (48-27). Isabel back up, shoots that one, too hard off the glass, no good. Taylor with a rebound. Clears it out for Frank Phillips. And across half court comes Crocker with a basketball. Crocker with Gongo on her, they'll jump out double team. Crocker splits two, drives in, floater off the left side. She'll lay it up and in. Crocker took the initiative, got around the double team, laid it up off the glass. She'll put it in, 6 in the game for her, 48-29. Amir, long three from top of the circle off the iron. Isabel Gell with a rebound. Thought about putting it back up. Braxton Young from 17 off the iron, no good. Crocker fumbled it away, but picked it back up for Frank Phillips. Man-to-man defense by the Lady Texans. Crocker drives into the short corner, nowhere to go. Taylor up top, back to Lacey, who reset the offense with 15 to shoot. Maya Braxton Young pokes it away, but she picks it back up. Lacey drives through, up off the glass, couldn't get it to fall. Ball bounding around. Who did hit last? And they'll give it to the Lady Texans. Hughley comes back in the game. She'll come in for number 12. That'll be Anaya Crocker. 1:55 to go in the third quarter, 48-29. As Maya Braxton Young comes across half court, looking for somewhere to go up to Sharuka Mir, top of the circle, pass inside. Isabel Jow turns, shoots, got it blocked away by Taylor. Gets it out to Hughley, who's gonna run a little bit. In the corner, 3 ball on the way from Costa. She knocks it down. Karina Costa, 9 points in the basketball game. And it's 48-32. Cross half court to the left wing now. That's Milani Smith into Sharuka Amir. Amir from the free throw line shoots it up off the glass, no good. Ball rolling around, but she'll fumble it away and picking it up is number 11. That'll be Costa off to Hughley. Hughley shoots it up too hard off the glass over to Mark. Isabel Jow with the rebound. That's a foul on Smith. Tamia Smith picks up her 3rd foul. Team foul number 4. Make it number 5 of the quarter. Make it 4. And the Lady Texan ball with a buck 3 here in the third. Milani Smith, top of the circle. Swing it up. Right wing. 18 to shoot on the shot clock. Milani Smith, 3 ball. Left wing. Off the iron, no good. Ball tipped around. Taylor comes away with it for Frank Phillips. Taylor picks it out of there. Hughley with it in the front court. Swing it left side. That's going to be Lacey. Lacey puts it up, 35 to shoot. Bounce once off the iron. Taylor off the arc and way back as she missed everything. Milani Smith got it tipped out of bounds. 30.6 on the clock, 18 on the shot clock here. 48-32. Lady Texans by 16. Hughley to inbound the basketball. Can't get complacent here. After being up 20 points, Taylor shoots it up, can't knock it down. Angelina Jow with the rebound. Coach calls for 1 shot right here with 22 on the clock. Braxton Young will walk it out. Man-to-man defense by the Lady Texans. Excuse me, Frank Phillips. Gongo with it, 7 seconds on the clock. Swing it in the corner. Braxton Young, wide open look at a 3. Got 1 bounce, couldn't knock it down. Smith picks it out of there. That's the way the quarter will end. 3 in the books here from Frank Phillips. The Lady Texans 48 and Frank Phillips 32 here on SBC Texan Lady Texans Athletics on YouTube and Facebook. Through 3 quarters of play, the Lady Texans 19 of 51 from the floor, 37.3. 5 of 15 from downtown, 33.3. And 5 of 12, just 5 of 12 from the free throw line, 41.7%. For Frank Phillips, the numbers are not real good. 13 of 41, 31.7. They're 5 of 10 from downtown for 50%. And they are just 1 of 3 from the free throw line for 33%. 14 turnovers against Frank Phillips through 3. And 12 turnovers for the Lady Texans through 3 quarters of play. Angelina Jow leads all scorers with 16, as Isabel Jow with 13. And Jayla Hughley has 11, and Karina Costa with 9 as we start the 4th quarter. Top of the circle, Daniela Gongo, 3 ball from the left wing. Air ball no good. And it goes out of bounds. Gongo, Braxton Young, Jow and Milani Smith in the game for the Lady Texans. That'll be Hughley and Smith, Lacey Taylor, and Costa in the game for Frank Phillips. 1 quarter to play here in the girls' game from Frank Phillips here in Borger, Texas, just northeast of Amarillo. The foul's going to be called on Isabel Jow, excuse me. That'll be her second, team foul number 1 here in the 4th quarter. In the corner, Lacey with the ball, pass inside to Taylor. Taylor spin move, shoots it up. Now, if you're going to call a foul, the foul's going to be on the floor, as Angelina Jow will pick up the foul on the bump. That'll be her 3rd foul. Milani Smith will go out. He's going to go to a bigger lineup here, as he's going to put Cruz on Taylor. Cruz ought to get called for that high elbow, but I don't know if they'll call it or not. Outside it goes. Costa drives inside, kick it out. Oh, good hands. Isabel Jow stole it away and then fumbled it out of bounds. It'll be Frank Phillips basketball out of bounds on the baseline. 20 seconds on the shot clock here. No possession was established, so it won't be a turnover against the Lady Texans. Hughley with the ball, Gongo on her. She played her tough. Swing it outside, Smith. Drives in the lane, left-hand scoop off the glass, no good. Ball tipped around. That ball's out of bounds off the Lady Texans. That should be 20 on the clock, to be honest with you. Didn't that ball hit the rim? They're going to leave 8 on the clock. Pass up top, Taylor has it. Kick it back out, Smith to shoot. Somebody got to put it up. 4 seconds, Hughley drives, scoop shot. It didn't hit nothing. Cruz with a rebound. She'll push hard. Down the right side, she'll back it back out. Leave it for Braxton Young, who'll take it left wing. Top of the circle. Motion offense for the Lady Texans. Isabel Jow on the line. She shoots an air ball over the top. Cruz, good rebound on the backs. Tipped out of bounds, I guess, by... Well, Cruz has been the bad recipient of some weird calls underneath tonight. I think she's been fouled 3 times underneath, and none of them been called. Isabel in the corner, spins out of the short corner. Braxton Young, good cut to the goal. Got knocked down, almost had an and one. She'll shoot 2. The Lady Texans are horrendous from the free throw line. 41.7% in this one. An area that is, there for a while they were shooting in the 70s at the first of the year, really putting up some big numbers from the free throw line. But here in the last few games, they've really struggled to make it happen from there. Zambini back in the game for Frank Phillips. Braxton Young to the line. She'll put the first one up hard off the back of the iron. No good. Second of 2 coming. Maya steps back to the line here. Shoots that one up. She'll knock that one down. Maya Braxton Young, 6 points in the basketball game to go along with her 4 assists and 4 rebounds. Cross half court. Oh, you can't knock it though. I mean, Frank Phillips with the basketball, but the defense the Lady Texans have played. That's kind of a weird call. Cruz will pick that one up. Cruz can't get one underneath the goal, but she can get them on her outside the goal. That's the only correct complaint I think I've had this whole game. Hughley with the basketball, and what I was saying, you can't argue the defensive side. The Lady Texans have given up 34 points after that bucket right there through 3 quarters and 2 minutes. They haven't shot the ball extremely well either. They did in the first quarter, but really struggled. They had 23 in the first quarter. Good hands by Isabel Jow. Kick it outside. Angelina Jow shoots that one up off the back of the iron. No good. Maya Braxton Young runs an offensive rebound down for the Lady Texans. Cruz, top of the circle. Isabel, 3 ball on the way for her. Off the backside, no good. Gongo trying to pick it up. She does. Good offensive board by her. Braxton Young will drive in, shoot the floater. She'll get fouled. She'll shoot 2. Reckless. Yeah. Reckless abandon right there by Braxton Young. We'll give her credit. She took her in the boot because she got slammed to the ground. That looked like some WWE stuff right there. 2 shots coming. Yeah. They gave that to Hughley, and that wasn't her foul. Second and 2 coming for Braxton Young. Give her 6 in the game. And make it 7, possibly 8. Let me reset my tablet here. We'll see. 51-37 is our score. Braxton Young now with 8 in the game. Pass inside, stolen away by Isabel Zhao. Braxton Young quickly in the front court. Gongo off the glass and good. Good run out there by Gongo. Good look by Braxton Young. She'll pick up her 5th assist of the game, and they push it back to 19. Hughley with a basketball. She'll walk it up past half court. Gongo steps out on her, still in the man-to-man by the Lady Texans. Hughley drives to the left wing. Pass it up top to Lacey. Fumbled right off her face. Picks it up. Cruz steps way outside on her. Lacey with the ball, 5 to shoot. Pull up 3 from the top of the circle off the iron, no good. And Isabel Zhao with another rebound. Isabel stops outside the line. Braxton Young reset the offense. Angelina Zhao, 3 ball from downtown. Off the iron, no good. Taylor comes away with the rebound for the Lady Plainsmen. Taylor with 11 rebounds. She has not scored, and check that she has 3 points in the basketball game. I don't know when she picked those up. Oh, she does not have 3. She has 3 fouls, no points. Stolen away by Gongo, trying to go coast to coast. She will, because Taylor won't contest it. She'll lay it up and in. Daniela Gongo lays one up and in on the backside. She's got 10 in the basketball game. And it's 55-34 as the Lady Texans run out to 21. .6:13 to go in this one. Lady Texans, all Lady Texans. 55-34. Honestly, not because of the shooting expertise, I should say. Just 35.5%, down 20% from the first quarter. They were 55 in the first quarter. .44-37, Midland over Odessa after 3. And it'll be Frank Phillips basketball in the backcourt. As we get started, got to wipe up a little water on the far end. And so Hughley will bring the basketball down for the Lady Plainsmen. She'll go to the left side. Gongo's done a great job on her. She got by her a couple times just like that. Hughley shoots it up. No whistle there. Gonna pass up front. Angelina Zhao. Oh, look like the NBA. Look like LeBron with the one-handed scoop shot up and in. She got 18. Lacey thought about 3, didn't pull the trigger. Goes left, Cruz on her, step through. Picked up there by Angelina Zhao. Lacey step back, 17-footer, in and out, no good. Mini tips it out of bounds. It'll go back to the Lady Texans. Two in, 2 out for the Lady Plainsmen. Smith comes in, as does Crocker for Frank Phillips. As they go to the 1-2, 1-1 press. Skip past the Gongo all the way across. Over to Cruz, back to Braxton Young. She'll bring it across on the left wing, back up. Braxton Young with the basketball, top of the circle. She had a few turnovers in this game, but she's really been a great floor general for the Lady Texans in this one. Kick it outside. Cruz, 3-ball from the left side. Bang! Sharpshooter 3 from the left corner by Cruz. She'll knock it down, 60-34. Cruz picks up her 6th point of the basketball game. And it's 26-point lead for the Lady Texans. Shot up. Hughley, nice drive to the rack. She'll put that one up and in, 15 for her. Hughley, the only one in double figures for Frank Phillips here. 4:50 to go. Top of the circle. Angelina Jow, that's got a bank in. Whoa, that ball hit hard off the back of the glass. Rebound. Zambime with it, shot up. Crocker, I don't know what kind of shot that was. Tipped way outside, picked up by Costa. Swing pass in the corner. Crocker looking for the cutter, didn't find her. Ball tipped away. Braxton Young going to roll around. How's that not a foul? I got to turn around for that one. Oh. Wow. You got a jump ball. How do you get a jump ball when she gets tackled? And bear hugged. And rolled over. That's not good. Right side goes Hughley. And one. As they're going to call that, but not this. Now I agree. She probably fouled her. That's 4 fouls on her, I do believe. I don't disagree. I'll tell you, I don't disagree about the foul. She did catch her on the arm, but you can't call that and let this go. So Hughley to the line, try to complete the 3-point play here. She'll put that one up and in and out, no good. And the Lady Texans with a rebound. Nordvik back in the game for the Lady Texans. Pass over top. Angelina Jow has 4 fouls, top of the circle. Swing it left side over to Nordvik. Nordvik in the corner. Cruz, 3 balls. She had one while ago. She got another. Back-to-back. Sharpshooter 3 balls on the backside. Knocks it down for Cruz. She got 9 in the game. Costa shot up, no good. That ball's going to go out of bounds harmlessly. Back to the Lady Texans. 3:48 has been all Lady Texans from the get-go in this one. Oh, Angelina Jow turns it over. Crocker steals it, shoots it up, didn't put it away. Braxton Young picks up the rebound. Crocker on the backside of her. Braxton Young up top of the circle. Angelina Jow drives through, step through, shoots it up, whistle. And a foul, she'll shoot 2. 35, Taylor will pick that one up. Her 4th foul, team 3rd. And put Angelina Jow to the line, she'll shoot 2 right here. Angelina, 18 points in a basketball game to go along with 10 rebounds. She's got a double-double. First shot is up, down it goes. 2nd and 2 coming. That's 19 in the game. She's got 10 rebounds, 2 assists. Missed that one. Taylor comes away with the rebound. Sydney Taylor has 11 rebounds in a basketball game, but she has not scored. Swing it right side, Smith. Oh, nice ball fake, jump up. Whoa, that's a crazy shot, though. As she got to the short corner and flung it up way off the glass, no good. Rebound brought out of there by Isabel Jow. Wanted to go right wing. There's Nordvik. Top of the circle, Braxton Young. Angelina Jow, 3 minutes to go. Isabel, there where somebody goes, spins in the lane, looking for a cutter. Can't find her. Throws it to Coach Eccles. Oh, boom, 3-ball. I just want to see Coach Eccles shoot that one, but she didn't put it up from the bench. Subs coming in the game. Mita Cristobal and Melanie Smith in the game for the Lady Texans here. At the 2:58 mark. 5 to shoot. Braxton Young turns it over, stolen away by Smith. Smith fumbled it away, gets it to Hughley. Hughley comes left side in the corner. Pass up top. Hughley has the basketball. She'll dribble around for a second, try to go left. Throws it up at the goal, it goes down. She's made a bunch of those in this game. She'll knock that one down, 68-40. Top of the circle, Cristobal with a basketball. Hughley, 15 points in the game. Check that, 19. Braxton Young, up top, inside to Cruz. Cruz spin move, shoots it up off the glass, no good. Couldn't knock that one down. Boy, the number of chippies the Lady Texans have missed in this game is phenomenal. I'll bet they've missed at least 10. What a pass by Hughley on the cut. Costa, she couldn't knock it down. Well, Hughley fired the fastball in there. She might have to play softball. Right side, Melanie Smith, 2 minutes to go. Comfortable 24-point lead for the Lady Texans. Cristobal inside, floater up, couldn't fall down. Crocker come away with it for Frank Phillips. She'll push down to the left wing. Man-to-man defense still by the Lady Texans. Crocker splits. Floater up in the lane. Couldn't get the shooter's roll. Cristobal tips it out of bounds. Ooh. Excuse-moi. Good call by the official there. I thought that one came off of Cristobal's hands. But did not come off of Taylor's hands. Or so he said. $1:40 to go in this one as the Lady Texans going to move to 19-4 on the season, 7-3 in conference play. As Braxton Young will stay outside with the basketball. She'll dribble around, let the shot clock run down. 12 seconds to go. She'll move forward. Inside the three. Comes right side, dribbles up, scoop shot off the lane. Couldn't get it to fall. She'll shoot two. Braxton Young, 8 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists in the game for her. And she's got a nice line as Taylor will foul out of the game. Zambini checks back in as Taylor fouls out. Taylor fouls out of the game. She has 12 rebounds, but no points to show for it. On the backside. Braxton Young to the line. She'll shoot 2. Got 8. Give her 9. She got a chance to get a double-double if she could pick up a couple more rebounds here. She's got 9 points and 8 rebounds. Braxton Young back to the line. Shoots the second one up. She'll knock it down. 10 points in the game for Braxton Young. Sub coming in the game. Costa come in for Crocker. So Crocker goes out of the basketball game. Costa back in. As Hughley will walk it up. Men's action to follow this one. The Texans and Frank Phillips. Texans have moved themselves, played themselves. Not going to say moved themselves, played themselves into the number 2 hole behind Howard. Have an opportunity to move up a little ways here. 9 on the shot clock. Lacey outside the ring. Drives inside to the goal. She goes, lays it up and in. Lacey, 10 points in the game for Frank Phillips. 66-42. Top of the circle, Cristobal has it. Over to Melanie Smith. There's somebody to go. Cruz will step out. Pick it up. Right side. Top of the circle, Nordvik. Looks in. Braxton Young, 17-foot jumper. Goes down. Braxton Young. She will pick up her 12th point of the basketball game. And it's 68-42. Dominating defensive performance by the Lady Texans as the shot clock is off. As Hughley will stand outside to dribble it around. And that might do it for us for the ladies game. I don't know if Hughley's going to hold it. And that is the case. 68-42, the Lady Texans by 26 in this one. As we look down the number for both clubs. Frank Phillips, 18 of 57 shooting, 31.6%. They were 5 of 12 from downtown, 41.7. And they were just 1 of 4 from the free throw line for 25%. 18 turnovers against Frank Phillips, 5 points off at Lady Texan turnovers. 28 rebounds, 5 offensive and 23 defensive boards. 1 assist, 3 blocks. No steals in the game for Frank Phillips, as they had 4 second chance points and 26 off the bench or in the paint. For the Lady Texans, 68 points up on the board, 25 of 68 shooting for 36.8%. They were 7 of 22 from downtown for 31.8, and they were 11 of 20 from the free throw line, 55%. They had 16 turnovers in the game, 18 points off Frank Phillips turnovers, 42 rebounds, 14 offensive, 28 defensive. They had 8 assists, 2 steals, 13 bench points, 17 second chance points, 36 points in the paint for the Lady Texans. Leading the way for Frank Phillips. Jayla Hughley had 19 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, as Amaya Lacey had 10 points and 4 rebounds. Karina Costa, 9 points and 3 rebounds in the game. Anaya Crocker, 4 points and 4 boards. Smith had 2 rebounds. Zambini had 1, and Taylor had 12 in a basketball game. Well, the Lady Texans leading the way, and also with 19 points in the contest, is Angelina Zhao. She had 19 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists in the game. As Isabel Zhao, another double-double for her. 2 people with double-doubles tonight, as Isabel had 13 points and 11 boards. Maya Braxton Young had 12 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists in the game. And Danielle Gongo, 10 points with 4 boards. Valenqua Cruz had 9 points, all threes, as she had 4 rebounds and an assist. Melanie Smith, 3 points, and Sain Nordvik had 2 points with 3 rebounds. Krestova and Sarukamir, 1 rebound apiece. Our final for the women's game. 68-42, Lady Texans moved 19-4 on the season, 7-3 in conference play. We'll come back with the men's action. Hear this on SBC Texas.